Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Wednesday Trivia. Today will be our final episode for November, so we'll give out our first, second, and third place prizes for November, okay? So, as everyone knows, Wednesday is cumulative of the whole month, right? So every Wednesday, we do Wednesday, and you accumulate the points throughout the whole month, and then at the end of the month, we determine first, second, and third place winners. All right, so let's get Elijah on first. Where is Elijah? Here we go. And of course, if you're watching on Facebook, join us live on Instagram. Hey, what's happening, Elijah?
Nothing, just chilling.
Chilling. All right, nice. All right, so Elijah. So today's topic is weather and space. Okay, so like outer space. Okay, so think of those two things. So your first question is, what are groups of stars that look like a picture called? Is it A, drawings, B, constellations, C, herds, or D, paintings?
Don't know. Elijah, think about it. We got this already, Elijah. Don't let Jimmy wait. We got the same question with Sophia when she used to do.
Yeah, some of these questions I think we've asked before in previous episodes.
Constellation?
Constellations is correct. Elijah for 1 point. Nice. Alrighty, good job. We'll come back to you in a bit.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Next up on the list is Mayank. So remember, if you want to participate, request to join. All right, where is Mayank? Here we go.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hey, welcome back, Mayank. So, now, remember, so today's our last episode. I'm not going to give you guys any hints today, okay? So, try and give me the right answer if you can. We're going to try and avoid any ties. All right, anyways, Mayank, your question is, what part of the day is usually the warmest? Is it A, night, B, evening, C, morning, or D, afternoon?
Morning.
Is morning your final answer?
Warmest. Okay, no. I don't Not morning. Wait, can you repeat like the options?
Yeah, so what part of the day is usually the warmest? Is it A, night, B, evening, C, morning, or D, afternoon?
Oh. Most warmest. Oh my god. It's maybe gonna be something like midday. So it's not morning. Okay, I'd say midday afternoon.
Afternoon is correct for 1 point. Nice. All right, Mayank will come back to you in a bit. Good job. Alrighty, for everyone else watching, we'll get to you soon, all right? So today is our final episode, so we'll figure out who wins first, second, and third place, all right? But just to make it fair on everyone, I'm not going to give any hints, so you get one chance to answer your question. I'm going to ask you if it is your final answer, and if you say yes, that's your answer, okay? And I'm only going to give everyone 1 minute tops, so we can get through the questions pretty quick. Next up will be Mahi. Where is Mahi? Here we go. Alrighty, welcome back, Mahi. How are you?
Good.
All right, so Mahi, you already know how to play Wednesday, all right? So today's our last episode, so I'm not going to give anyone any hints, all right? I'm only going to ask you one time what your final answer is, and you only get 1 minute to think about it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so your question is, why do we wear mittens in winter? Is it A, to prevent heat from escaping from our hands? B, to prevent the cold air from going into our hands? C, to prevent heat in the air from getting into our hands? Or D, to prevent the cold from leaving our hands? All right, now if you want me to repeat it, just ask me to, okay?
Okay. Can you repeat the options?
Yeah, so the question is, why do we wear mittens in the winter? Is it A, to prevent heat from escaping through our hands? B, to prevent the cold air from going into our hands? C, to prevent the heat in the air from getting into our hands? Or D, to prevent the cold from leaving our hands?
B.
B, just to make sure it is your correct answer, to prevent the cold air from going into our hands? For your final answer.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, B is not correct, but you were very, very close. All right, but good try, Mahi. Stick around, okay? You only get one try, but stick around, okay?
Okay, bye.
Alrighty. So, just in case anyone wondering, I do not come up with these questions. So, if anyone is fact checking, you'll have to message me after. But I'm pretty sure all these questions and answers are correct. So, shout out to Patricia Dollymore, aka Miranda's mom, for sending these questions and answers. All right, so next up after Mahi will be Soraya. So let's go to Soraya.
Hello.
Hi, Soraya. How are you?
I'm great.
Nice. All right, so Soraya, I believe this is your first time playing Win a Wednesday in the month of November. All right, so let me explain to you how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question and give you 4 different answers, and you just pick what you think is the correct answer. And if you get it right, you get 1 point. If not, you can always try again. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so Soraya, since Mahi didn't get the previous question correct, I'm going to ask you the same question, but only give you 3 answers. Since he already guessed 1 incorrectly, you only get 3 answers left, okay? So your question is, hey, what's up, Kutula? All right, your question, Soraya, why do we wear mittens in the winter? Is it A, to prevent heat from escaping through our hands? C, to prevent the heat in the air from getting into our hands? Or D, to prevent the cold from leaving our hands?
It's A.
A, just to make sure that it is your correct answer, A, to prevent heat from escaping through our hands is your guess?
Yes.
That is correct for 1 point. Nice. Alrighty, so Soraya, just before you go, I know you may or may not make it into the top 3 because the points are cumulative throughout the whole month, okay? So, but now you know, starting in December, right? Participate every Wednesday to rack up your points, all right, for the whole month, okay? All right, but stick around if you want to play some more, all right?
Okay.
All right, good job. All right, so remember, request to play on Instagram, all right? Katula, what's happening? Hello, Ibrahim. Request to play, please. After Soraya will be AnJie, so let's go to AnJie. Where's AnJie? Here we go. AnJie, what's happening? All right, hey, Ergen, what's happening? Ergen, if you want to play as well, let me know, okay?
Okay.
All right, AnJie, so you get a new question, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So AnJie, your question is, how's a shadow created? Is it A, reflecting light, B, refracting light, C, blocking light, or D, creating light? So, AnJie, you have 1 minute. You can ask me to repeat the question if you need.
Can you only repeat the answers?
Yeah. So is it A, reflecting light, B, refracting light, C, blocking light, or D, creating light?
Can you repeat the second one?
Refracting light.
What does refracting mean?
Refracting means like kind of like distorting, kind of like how water distorts the light.
The blocking light. Blocking light.
AnJie, you have 15 seconds to give me a guess.
I'm gonna go with blocking light.
Blocking light for your final answer.
Yeah.
Blocking light is correct. Nice.
Yes.
All right, good job, AnJie. You got 1 point on the board so far today. Stick around, all right? Alrighty. So next up, all right, let's see if Petula, Ergen, or Ibrahim want to play. All right, let's go to Petula. Paging Petula _ boxing. Alrighty, Ergen, I'm gonna request you next after Petula if he accepts or declines. All right, I don't think Petula is around right now, but that is A-okay. Ergen, going to come to you coming up. No problem, Petula. Let's see if Ergen is on. Now we are requesting Ergen. Ergen, I'm currently requesting you. Please accept. Oh, all right, let's try one more time with Ergen, and then we'll move on to Ibrahim if he does not accept. Requesting you again, Ergen. For anyone watching on Facebook, drop a comment if you want to play, or join us live on Instagram at MJKO_boxing. We are currently waiting on Ergen to accept the request. Alrighty, we'll be moving on to Ibrahim. We've requested Ergen twice already. Maybe he's away. Let's see if Ibrahim is around. Ibrahim does not seem to be around either, so we'll go back to the top of the order, which would be Elijah. Paging Elijah. There we go. Hey, what's up, Elijah? Chillin'?
Wasn't it Abraham?
Alrighty, Elijah, get a new question, okay?
Okay.
Oh, Ibrahim is here. Okay, I'll go to Ibrahim next. All right, so Elijah, your question is, what makes the Earth different from other planets? Is A, bodies of water, B, warmest, C, coldest, or D, rockiest? You have 1 minute.
I think it's the water.
It's because the body of water.
A, bodies of water, your final answer.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
That is correct. Woo, for your second point of today. Nice. All right, good job. Elijah, we'll come back to you in a bit, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. We're gonna go back to Ibrahim, and then we'll go to second in the order, which will be Mayank. Because Ibrahim has not played yet today.
All right. Oh, now I'm losing you, Jimmy.
Ib? I'm not seeing Ibrahim. All right, I'm gonna request you again. Go. Requesting Ibrahim again.
Oh,
There we
Jimmy,
go.
finally.
Alrighty, Ibrahim. Welcome to our Wednesday November finale. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're gonna crack the top 3, but we'll see.
How many points do I have?
You have 3 points currently.
3 points? Already in the last week? Oh, yeah, we are. Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't on last week. But yeah, you have 3 points for November so far. Unless everybody gets all their questions wrong and you get all your questions right, it's a tight race.
Yeah, who's
Anyways.
in the lead? Elijah's in the lead?
Going into today, Elijah and Mayank were tied for first. So I'm hoping they don't tie because then we'll have a tiebreaker.
And how much points do they have?
They each have 10.
10. Okay, so 7 points. And each one is valued at 1 point.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Alrighty. Ibrahim, your question is, and you only have 1 minute to answer your question, okay?
Okay.
What season usually has the most thunderstorms? Is it A, winter, B, fall, C, summer, or D, fall? Wait, why is there 2 fall? Okay, I'm going to say D, spring. Okay, so A, winter, B, fall, C, summer, or D, spring?
1 minute, eh?
Yeah, 1 minute starting now.
Well, I will have to say, but then hurricanes and stuff happen in October. I'm gonna say summer.
Summer, final answer.
Huh. I got a real
It's
poker
not a
face.
trick question. I'm just asking everyone that.
Yeah, summer.
Summer is correct for your first point of today. Nice.
Yay!
All right, good job, Ibrahim.
Alrighty. Yay!
Alrighty, yeah, so I'm not in charge of these questions, so hopefully they're all correct. All right, we're going to go back to the order, which will be Mayank second in the order. Where is Mayank? Here we go. Ooh, this next one is a space question. Mayank, I'm not seeing you. I'm going to request you again. Here we go. Requesting Mayank again. It's not loading for me. All right, let's try one more time. Let me know in the chat if you guys can see Mayank. I'm pretty sure you guys can, but for whatever reason, it's not loading for me. It is just showing a loading screen on the bottom half of Instagram for me. You can. My screen is frozen. Am I frozen or? All right, we'll try that again.
Look here.
There we go. Now it works.
Yeah.
All right, Mayank, can you hear and see me?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right, so Mayank, you get a new question. All right. Your question is a space question, okay? So think outer space. All right. And then once I ask it, you got 1 minute to answer, okay? Your question is, the sun and the objects that orbit it make up a what? Is it A, solar system, B, universe, C, galaxy, or D, constellation? You have 1 minute.
Think solar system.
Solar system is your final answer?
Repeat the question again.
Wait, can you repeat?
Yeah, the sun and the objects that orbit it make up a what? Is it A, solar system, B, universe, C, galaxy, or D, constellation?
Oh, it's tough.
Go for galaxy.
Cool galaxy.
Is galaxy your final answer?
Yes.
Galaxy is close, but not correct. But good try, good try. Alrighty, Mayank, but stick around, all right? We're gonna come back to you in a bit.
Okay, bye.
Alrighty. So next up will be Mahi. Let's go to Mahi. Yeah, I'm not sure why Instagram's giving me some troubles. Hopefully, no more troubles. All right, Mahi, how are you doing?
Good.
Good. All right, so Mahi, I'm going to ask you the same question I just asked Mayank, and you have 1 minute to answer. Since Mayank did not get it correct, right, I'm only going to give you 3 answers, okay? All right, so Mahi, your question is, the sun and the objects that orbit it make up a what? Is it A, solar system, B, universe, or D, constellation? You have 1 minute.
Solar system?
Is solar system your final answer?
Yes.
Solar system is correct. Mahi, for your first point of tonight. Nice. All right, congratulations, Mahi. We'll come back to you in a bit.
Okay.
Alrighty, yeah. Elijah saying your first answer was correct. Yes. In reference to Mayank, his first answer was correct. But anyways, and after Mahi will be Soraya. Let's go back to Soraya. There we go. Soraya, what's happening? Welcome back.
Hello.
Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, maybe you'll know this one. It might be a little bit tricky. Okay. So I'll read it nice and slow for you. What kind of scientist studies outer space from the Earth? Is it A, biologist, B, geologist, C, zoologist, or D, astronomer?
Astronomer.
Is astronomer your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. Wow, Soraya, you knew that right away. Congrats. Alrighty, good job, Soraya. We'll come back to you in a bit, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Next up will be AnJie. Let's go to AnJie. Here we go.
Did Soraya get it right?
Yeah, Soraya got it. All right, so that means AnJie, you get a new question, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty, AnJie. Your question is, what is the name of the unit of measurement Canada uses to measure temperature? Is it A, Kelvin, B, Fahrenheit, C, metric, or D, Celsius? You have 1 minute.
Measure temperature. You know how
In
we
Canada.
know that. There's only 2. Fahrenheit or Celsius. Just look at the fish tank, which one we use.
Okay.
So what is the unit of measurement Canada uses to measure temperature? Kelvin, Fahrenheit, metric, or Celsius?
I think it's Celsius.
Yes, Celsius.
Celsius, your final answer. Yeah? That is correct for your second point. Wow, good job, AnJie. Nice. Celsius is correct. We use Celsius in Canada. All right, congratulations. AnJie, we'll come back to you in a bit, okay? Alrighty. After AnJie will be Ibrahim. Where is Ibrahim? Not seeing him. Alright, I'm gonna try Ergen since he said he wanted to play. We'll try Ergen one last time, and if he doesn't accept, then we'll go to Ibrahim next. Paging Ergen right now. If he doesn't accept, we will go to Ibrahim next. Yeah, Ibrahim, just keep on commenting, and I'll request you from the comments. All right, doesn't look like Ergen's gonna be accepting, so let's request Ibrahim next. Ibrahim, welcome back. Alrighty, Ibrahim, you get a new question. So your question is, which of the following is not a Canadian astronaut? Is it A, Chris Hadfield, B, Roberta Bundar, C, Bill Blair, or D, Mark Garneau?
Not a Canadian astronaut. Oh, the Avengers fucking hell. I'm getting him up to bed. Alright. Okay, not a Canadian astronaut. Would those guys be astronauts in general?
I don't know. I would say, I know for sure at least one of them is an astronaut.
Yeah. Would all those people be Canadian in general?
I would say so.
Alright, what are the names again?
So is it A, Chris Hadfield, B, Roberta Bundar, C, Bill Blair, or D, Mark Garneau? Which one of those is not a Canadian astronaut?
Wasn't Bill Blair, wasn't he like the police chief or something? I think I'm gonna go with that one, Blair.
Bill Blair, your
Tony
final
Blair?
answer?
Was it Tony Blair or Bill Blair? Blair, I think he was a police chief. Blair it is.
Bill Blair is correct. He was not a Canadian astronaut. For a second point of tonight. Nice. Alrighty. Good job, Ibrahim. We'll come back to you in a bit.
Alright, thank you.
Alrighty. Let's see. It looks like Ergen is in the chat, so we'll go to Ergen, see if he accepts. If not, we'll go back to the top of the order. Requesting Ergen now. I'm going to have to find new questions. Requesting Ergen. It says waiting for love and compassion 284. All you have to do is accept the invite. If you do not accept, we're going to go back to the top of the order, starting with Elijah. All right, Ergen, this is the 4th time we're requesting you. So it says you were not unable to join. Okay, you were unable to join. We're gonna go to Elijah. Elijah, welcome back.
Hello.
Alrighty, Elijah. Now, before I ask you a question, just to let you know, this is the last time we're gonna go around in the order. Okay, so this will be your last question, unless there is some tie. Once I tally up the points, this is your last question. Okay, and then we'll find out who the winners are after we go through the order this last time. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So your question is: the path an object takes as it revolves around another object in space is called what? Is it A, revolution, B, orbit, C, circle, or D, path? You have 1 minute.
I would think so too.
Orbit?
Orbit for your final answer.
Yes, sir.
You got it for your 3rd point on 3 questions for today. Ooh, congratulations, Elijah. We'll come back to you in a bit. I think you might be within the top 3, all right? I don't want to jinx it, but yeah, we'll come back to you in a bit.
Okay.
Alrighty, next up will be Mayank. So let's go to Mayank. Now, in the event of any tie for 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, we'll go to a tiebreaker. So that's why I'm leaving enough time, hopefully, for that. Mayank?
Oh, hello.
Hey, Mayank, all right. So remember, this is our last time around, all right? And then after I go through one more question with everyone, we'll find out who the winner is for 1st, 2nd, 3rd place. But anyways, Mayank, your last question for today is, what's the largest planet in our solar system? Is it A, Mercury, B, Venus, C, Mars, or D, Jupiter? You have 1 minute. Jupiter for your final answer? Yes, you got it. Wow, you knew that right off the bat. All right. Congratulations, Mike. That was your 2nd point for today. All right, good job. All right. And then we're going to go to Mahi next.
Okay.
Alrighty, let me reset my timer. Okay, right. Looks like Ergen. All right, Ergen, I'm going to give you one last request. So that'll be me requesting you for the 5th time. And then after that, I'm just going to go along with the rest of the order. So requesting Ergen now. Waiting for love and compassion to wait for. All you need to do is accept. Love and compassion 284. All right, I'm going to show Facebook. It says waiting for love and compassion 284. All right. So if you're watching on Facebook, you can see I just showed the Facebook camera. We're waiting, just so anyone thinks I'm not requesting Ergen. Alrighty, maybe he doesn't want to accept. I'm gonna request you one last time and then we'll move on. Requesting Ergen again right now. All you have to do is accept. So the rest of the order will be Mahi. I'm requesting you right now, Ergen. All you have to do is accept, please. So the rest of the order after whether Ergen accepts or not will be Mahi, then Soraya, AnJie, and Ibrahim. You have technical problems. All right, we're going to move on then. All right, we don't have much time left in our hour. Next up will be Mahi.
I can't see you.
I cannot see Mahi. All right, Mahi, stick around. I'm going to request you again. Requesting Mahi. All right, Ergen, I'm going to try you again one last time after Mahi, okay? There we go, Mahi, I got you. All right, Mahi. So your last question of today, okay? All right, so your question is, what season has the shortest days? Is it A, winter, B, spring, C, summer, or D, fall? You got 1 minute.
Winter?
Winter for your final answer.
Yes.
Winter is correct. Nice. Mahi for your second point of today. All right, congratulations, Mahi. That was your last question, but stick around. We're going to tally up the points at the end of the show, okay? Alrighty, Ergen, I'm going to put you on now. This will be the last time I'm requesting you. All right, we got to move on with the show because we are actually running out of time soon. There we go.
That's working.
Ergen, we got you. Okay, so Ergen, we only have time for one question for you today, okay?
No problem, because I was having a tech problem with my, whatever this freaking phone
Instagram?
is. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
It won't allow me to request or accept. It just froze.
All right. But anyways, we got it now. So we got you for one question. Ergen, very quickly, you only have 1 minute to answer the question after I ask it, okay? All right. Your question is, what's the closest star to Earth? Is it A, Alpha Centauri, B, Wolf 359, C, the Sun, or D, Bernard's star?
What are all of those?
Yeah. So think about it. What's the closest star to Earth?
The sun, I'm pretty sure. No,
The sun for your final answer.
The sun. I'm just
The
going to
sun
guess.
is correct. Alrighty, good job, Ergen. You got that question correct. All right, but we only have time for one question for you, and then we're gonna go.
Correct.
That was correct. Yeah, you got it. You got it. All right, good job, Ergen. Okay, next up, we're gonna go back to the order, which would be Soraya. Soraya, where's Soraya? Here we go. Requesting Soraya. It looks like we only got like 17 minutes to finish our show because Instagram only has an hour limit. So we got Soraya, AnJie, then Ibrahim, and that will conclude our show for today. And then I'll tally up the points real quick, and then I will announce the winners. We're currently waiting on Soraya. All right. You know what, Soraya? I'm going to request you again. Soraya, let me know in the chat if you're getting my requests. We're currently waiting on Soraya. All right, if Soraya doesn't accept, we'll move on to AnJie next. All right, we'll give Soraya another minute to accept. All right, you know what, we're gonna move on to AnJie next. Soraya, if you're still around, please drop a comment and I will come back to you if we have time. AnJie, welcome back. All right, AnJie, for your last question of today, okay?
Okay.
All right, so for your last question of today, your question is, what's the name of a scientist who studies outer space from space? Is it A, physicist, B, astronaut, C, paleontologist, or D, Biologist? You got 1 minute.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. So what's the name of a scientist who studies outer space from space? Is it A, physicist, B, astronaut, C, paleontologist, or D, biologist?
Astronaut?
Astronaut is correct. For your third point of today. All right, good job, AnJie. And stick around to the end of the show, okay?
Bye.
Alrighty. So for our last contestant of today will be Ibrahim, and then we'll tie up the points. If there are any ties, we'll do a tiebreaker, okay? So let's see. Ibrahim, requesting you now. Alrighty, Ibrahim, your last question for today, and then we'll tally up the points to see who got first, second, and third place, okay? Alrighty, Ibrahim, so your question is, what's the result of the Earth spinning or rotation? Is it A, Earth gravitational pull, B, seasons, C, day and night, or D, moon phases?
Okay, what's the question again? The purpose of the Earth's rotation?
What's the result of the Earth spinning or its rotation? So is it A, the Earth's gravitational pull, B, seasons, C, day and night, or D, moon phases?
You know, all those answers could actually be it, but the most obvious is day and night.
Day and night is correct.
But all
Nice.
those have to some degree a result of the
Yeah.
sequence.
But I would say, yeah, day and night is the most obvious. All right, congrats, Ibrahim, you got your third point for today.
They got extra
Alright.
points because like those are. I should get an extra 3 because those 3 are correct, no?
Oh, Eve, you're too funny. All right, we're gonna tally up the points. All right, give me a quick sec to let me tally up the points for today. All right, so we do have a tie for third place, but I'm going to announce the other points first. All right, so in no particular order, Soraya today had 2 points, so congratulations to Soraya. Remember to play for the whole month of December to rack up your points, Soraya. Ibrahim has total 6 points for November. Bergen has 4. Katula has 5. AnJie and Mahi are actually tied right now for third place. So we're going to go to a tiebreaker right now. We're going to ask them each one different question each. All right, and then whoever gets it correct on their first guess will get third place. So we're going to go to Mahi first. Where is Mahi? Here we go. Alrighty. Alrighty, Mahi, welcome back. So this is the question for a third place tiebreaker, okay?
Okay.
All right, so depending on if you get it correct or not, all right, we will also have to go to AnJie to see if he gets a question correct or not, and then we'll see who wins third place. All right, so Mahi, your question is, high atmospheric pressure results in what? Is it A, clouds, B, rain, C, thunderstorms, or D, clear blue skies?
Could you repeat the question?
1 minute, okay? Yeah, so high atmospheric pressure results in what? Is it A, clouds, B, rain, C, thunderstorms, or D, clear blue skies?
Clear blue skies?
Clear blue skies is correct. Mahi for 1 point. Alrighty, good job, Mahi. We're gonna go to AnJie next. If AnJie gets his question correct, he ties you again. If not, you win third place, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. So let me find a question first. Okay. Let's ask AnJie. AnJie, welcome back. All right, so you get a new question. This is for a third place tiebreaker. All right. So if you get it correct, you tie Mahi again. If you do not, then Mahi wins third place. Okay. So, AnJie, your question is, what type of cloud is big and puffy? Is it A, cumulus, B, cirrus, C, nimbus, or D, stratus? You have 1 minute.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. So what type of cloud is big and puffy? Is it A, cumulus, B, cirrus, C, nimbus, or D, stratus? All right, you got 40 seconds left. So A, cumulus, B, cirrus, C, nimbus, or D, stratus?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, so the question is, what type of cloud is big and puffy? Yeah, you got 15 seconds, and then you got to give me an answer, AnJie. And if you don't know, you can always guess one of the four answers.
Cumulus clouds?
Sorry?
Cumulus clouds?
Cumulus, A?
Yeah. Cumulus.
That is correct. Alrighty. Looks like the tie continues. All right, we're going to go back to Mahi, and then we'll come back to you in a bit. All right, so the tie for third place continues. Okay, so this is a longer tiebreaker than I expected. All right, but we still have about 7 minutes. All right, Mahi, welcome back. So AnJie got his question correct, so the tie continues. So you get a new question, okay? Hold on, let me... All right. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna give you both a little bit of similar difficulty questions. So these questions I would say are easy enough, okay? So your question is, Mahi, if it's winter in Canada, what season is it in Australia? Is it A, winter, B, spring, C, summer, or D, fall? You have 1 minute.
Summer?
Summer for your final answer.
Yes.
Is correct. Alrighty, so now you know if AnJie gets his question correct, then you tie again, okay? Alrighty, so whew, this is really nerve-wracking for third place. All right, so let's go to AnJie.
Did Mahi get it?
Yeah, Mahi got his question correct, okay? All right, so we're kind of running out of time, so this will be our last one. If you get it correct, I'm gonna give you both the third place prize money, all right? If you do not get it correct, then that means Mahi's a sole third place winner. All right, so let's see, AnJie. Your question is, which of these items would sink in water? Which of these items would sink in water? Is it A, beach ball, B, a pool noodle, C, a raft, or D, a loonie?
What's a raft?
1 minute. So a raft is kind of like an inflatable boat.
Inflatable boat?
Yeah.
Can you repeat the answers?
Yeah. So which of these items would sink in water? So is it A, a beach ball, B, a pool noodle, C, a raft, or D, a loony?
Is it only a coin? No.
Is it Looney a coin?
Yeah.
And you know the answer.
Yeah, but Looney.
Loony is correct. Whew. Alrighty. Good job, AnJie. All right, I'm gonna make some announcements coming up, okay? Alrighty, okay, so that concludes our show. Okay, it looks like we couldn't break the third place tie. So in that case, all right, I'm gonna announce the winners now because we only have less than 4 minutes until Instagram kicks us off. So the third place is a tie. Mahi and AnJie both get $10. All right, Mayank, second place, gets 15. And then Elijah, first place, gets $25. All right, so let's get the first place winner on and see if he has any words. Elijah, congratulations on another first place winning. Do you have any words for all your fans out there?
I just want to thank MJKO for doing the boxing workouts and all the trivias and karaoke Tuesdays to keep us all active.
Auntie said speech.
Yeah, speech. All right, so yeah, Elijah, congrats on your win on November. It was actually a really close race this month. Keeping in mind that we did only have 3 episodes this month. So Elijah, you had first place with 13 points. Mayank had second place with 12 points. So it was, a really close race. And in third place, Mahi and AnJie, they actually tied for 11 points each. So congratulations, Elijah. And that concludes our episode for today. We'll see you all next week, which will be December. So December, we're starting fresh. Okay? All right. Congrats, Elijah, and congrats, Mayank, Mahi, and AnJie. All right, so one last time. Our winners, first place, Elijah, $25. Mayank, second place, 15. And then we got Ty, Mahi, and AnJie, $10 each because we couldn't break the tie. All right, but congratulations to Mahi and AnJie for tying for third place. All right, so remember, tune in next Wednesday in December and participate every Wednesday in December. And then, same thing in December. There's a first, second, and third place winner. And hopefully we don't get any more ties in December, right?